Hey guys, Inferno here with a first look at Sam & Max Save the World. I believe this is the remastered version that came out in December 2020, and it's a remaster of the original Telltale Sam & Max Save the World from about 2006-2007, I think. Let me just check that. Yeah, it's 2007. Sam & Max Save the World. I haven't played it. I haven't played that, and I haven't played any Sam & Max games since the original Sam & Max hit the road in 1993. So that was so funny, so cool. Like 1993 was, I was only 12. Yeah, 12, and probably too old. I was probably too young for it, but just the point and click game was, the gameplay was relatively easy, and the two characters, Sam and Max, are just hilarious. Originally created by Steve Purcell. Yeah, I think I got that. I got Sam and Max, got Day of the Tentacle, got Rebel Assault 1 and 2 in like a 5-disc pack, and I think I got Full Throttle in that as well, of LucasArts games, but back in the early 90s. And I'm excited to, as I said, I haven't played it since 1993, and so pretty excited to see what they've done with this remaster. Let's jump straight in. So in Telltale Games fashion, there's episodes. So we're going to start episode 1. Episode 1, The Culture Shock. The former child stars of the Soda Poppers TV show are wreaking havoc all over the neighborhood. This is no ordinary tale of child stars gone awry. There's a dark force behind the Poppers' baffling antics. Using only their wits and a slew of heavy household objects, it's up to Sam Max to save the day. Play episode 1. Sam and Max into the world, and how they interact with the world as well. Go.
Quit moving around so much, bobblehead.
When are we gonna get another case, Sam? Surely the local lawbreakers must miss our esoteric brand of personalized criminal justice.
Patience is a sharp razor to swallow, little buddy. Okay, don't scream this time.
Ah! I got it! Hello?
Leave Swiss cheese by the rat hole, or you'll never see your precious phone alive again. Jiminy Christmas Eve in a padlocked sweatbox. Some misguidedly ballsy felons nabbed our phone.
Eerie. I just went cheese shopping. How did they know?
Be sure it's Swiss cheese, right? And be quick about it.
I love it.
Ordinarily, I hate yielding to extortion, but I have to admit I'm half charmed by the sheer spunk of that oily little perp. Where'd you put the cheese, Max?
Gosh, it was hours ago. You know I have the memory of a dried trout.
Sadly, yes I do. Well, it's gotta be somewhere in this room.
Awesome. They've captured it already. Click left mouse button to move Sam, or hold down and drag the mouse. Click to interact with an object. Oh, nice. Yep. Okay. Water cooler.
Hello, Mr. Spatula. How's the weather in there?
Coat rack.
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
Apparently you can hold down T. Oh, wow. And it shows you everything, which is a lot. This is a lot for a point and click Okay, straight up. A lot of items to interact with. Light switch, let's turn that off. Ah. Cool. Really good graphics. Like, it's what it needs to be.
Remember our motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Just you, me, and the authorities from 7 states. But those were quieter times.
Remember our trip to the moon, Max?
Like cottage cheese through a strainer, Sam.
You continue to baffle me, little pal.
I wonder if it's the same voice actors. Let me check. So Max's voice is provided by Nick Jamison in Sam and Max Hit the Road and by Rob Tinkler in the animated series. Andrew Chaikin originally voiced Max in the first episode of Telltale Games before being replaced by William Caston. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we got vegetation.
I think Hubert could use some water, Max.
I'm training him to fetch it himself.
This might come in handy.
Don't do that again.
Last month's donuts.
Don't throw that out. I'm saving it for a science experiment.
You bet, little buddy.
Then we got... hang on.
Let me just fiddle with the reception here.
Put it back, Sam. Put it back.
There, that fixed it.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness, and separate your bliss.
Hey, that's that personal color spectrum book.
Self-help for the helplessly selfish.
Perfect. I'll take 2.
I bought that VCR at the supermarket.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus, though.
Gross.
No comment.
Roadkill calendar.
2002 was a great year for calendars.
I'm glad we stocked up. We've been going through them at a rate of about 1 a year since then.
I love a good lava lamp.
Someone once told me that the contents of a lava lamp make an excellent hand cream,
That was me.
Ew.
which is why I haven't tried it.
I like how the plungers on the stool there. Okay.
20 years worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space. Ah, yes, I remember that case. Particularly gruesome. Good old Lou.
Who's Lou again?
The bowling ball, of course.
So we got gun, boxes of our bowling ball.
When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums.
Leave the cheese by the hole.
We got closet door.
Aha!
Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Unfortunately, this is not Swiss cheese.
So what?
So, the rat was very specific about wanting Swiss cheese in particular.
That's very true. Now we've got anything else around here? Old case files. Didn't do the dartboard.
One of these days, we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
No dice.
I think I did the answer
Nobody ever
already.
leaves us messages anymore.
Alright, let's go.
We'd really better not leave until we've taken care of this Swiss cheese ransom the phone deal.
Right. So... Oh, window? Now what have we got here? We've got... graffiti.
They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need. More lame poetry.
And what else we got? Nothing else. So we go back. We've done the office door. Now... Done Max's... Sam just did an underarm fart. That's gold. Now, done that. Pretty much done everything. VCR, donut box. Let's talk to Max.
Hey, Max.
When is it, Sam?
You bought all that cheese and not one block of Swiss?
I don't like Swiss. It's got holes in it. You get less for your money.
What do you think that was on the phone?
Ooh, maybe it was the governor calling about my plan to secede from the Union.
Does that feel drafty in here to you?
Hey, you're the one with clothes on.
Let's get to work.
I couldn't agree more.
Alright. Okay, so maybe... Alright, so let's get the cheese. Wait. You can give me cheese. We get that again.
Still doesn't look like Swiss cheese to me.
Let's grab it.
Still doesn't look like Swiss cheese to me.
Oh, if I shoot it. Shoot it? It'll put holes in the cheese.
Take that, you law-breaking dairy products.
Sam, no! The cheese was innocent!
Innocent? I think not.
Okay. Oh, now it's Swiss cheese.
Voila, Swiss cheese. Or close enough to fool the casual observer, anyway.
Don't say voila.
Alright, now we go inventory, cheese. Oh.
Greetings. The members of the Benevolent Brotherhood of Vermin would like to thank you for your offering.
The members of Sam and Max would like their phone back now.
If you don't mind.
I regret to inform you the situation has changed, and I am unable to comply with your request. A list of additional demands for the return of the phone is as follows.
Now, let's discuss this calmly.
Let's debone the smarmy little skis and see if the phone's in there.
I ain't talking, coppers. Jimmy Two-Teeth ain't no rat. Well, I ain't talking.
Alright, click the badge to switch between Sam and Max. We'll play good cop, bad cop.
We've met your demands, we got you the cheese. Any honorable rodent would hold up his end of the bargain and give back our phone.
Us rodents is not known for being particularly honorable.
Look, I want to help you, but my partner is a little unhinged. I'm afraid I may be unable to keep him from harming you in some colorfully gruesome fashion.
Let me at him, Sam.
I can take care of myself.
Maybe you'd like it if we played you some music. How about Cat Stevens?
Fine. Jimmy Two-Teeth ain't afraid of no cats. Hey, Dogface, your partner's giving me a headache.
I'm about ready to wring your scrawny, trash-eating neck.
You think you're scary?
You don't know where his hands have been.
Or when I last washed them.
Who cares? I'm a rat, remember? Can I go now?
You mentioned a headache. Would you like some aspirin? Oh, and while I'm at it, is there anything else I can do to make you comfortable? Are you thirsty, perhaps? Lights too bright?
Well, that's sporting of you. Now you mention it, I really don't like being up here so high. I got me a thing about heights. They make me nervous, you know?
Oh, really? Don't like heights, eh? How'd you like it if I dangled your greasy hide out the window?
Hey, you wouldn't. Wait!
I warn you, I'm known for my fuzzy white butterfingers.
It's true. You should see him trying to tie an ascot.
All right, have mercy!
I've had mercy. It was unpleasantly gooey, like things that have fallen onto pavement from a great height.
I give up! Take your phone and let me go!
Ah, for the love of... I wish I could unsee that. Hello. Yes? Great gouts of steaming magma on a beeline for the orphanage. We're on our way.
Yeah! Ow!
Where's the rat?
I let him go. Who was on the phone?
It was the commissioner, Max. Multiple reports of malfeasance in the neighborhood.
Oh, joy! That's my second favorite feasance.
Idiot. We've got to get down to the corner store right away.
Very cool. Alright. It's capturing the old feel very well. Yeah. Hold down or shift to run, double click to run to an object area. Office, without one-way sign.
One way.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human condition.
Remind me to refill your prescriptions.
Got the DeSoto, we've got posters. Lefties? Like lefties from Leadership Larry? We'll see. Lefties power.
Looks like there's going to be a lawnmower show.
Great! I love riding mowers. They're like golf carts with teeth.
Okay. Got lefties, let's find out.
This place used to be Lefty's tool rental shop.
Good old Lefty. I'll miss him.
You couldn't stand Lefty. You once poked him in the eye with a number 3 socket spanner.
Exactly! Good times.
Okay, we got the dead end sign.
Dead end.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such...
Remind me to refill.
Then we got mailbox.
Tampering with the mail is a federal offense, punishable by fine and imprisonment.
As we found out after the incident with the garden hose. Ah, memories.
Manhole, got bubbles.
Welcome! You look like you could use some therapy!
Not from a wide-eyed circus freak like you. Hey, I know you!
Hey, that's right. You're one of the lovable scamps from that 70s TV show about the singing soda jerks.
The soda poppers, yeah! Hi, peepers!
We loved your show.
I don't know what you're talking about! My name is Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist!
Huh?
Are you sure your name is Sybil, not Peepers?
Absolutely! Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist, that's me!
He's trying to pull a fast one, Sam. Where's your gun?
Violence is not the answer.
Since when? Sam, we're dealing with a dangerously delusional psychotic here.
Obviously. How about a little analysis?
Certainly! Tell me what's bothering you.
General malaise, violent tendencies, hallucinations, not mad.
I've been feeling less frisky than usual.
Well then, you might try Brady Culture's IBO video. That'll put a spring in your step. Your eyes, too.
Ibo? Yes, my runny, poached egg-like eyes could use a workout.
You won't regret it.
What's highbrow exactly?
IBO! It's called IBO. It's a system of ocular exercises.
So you can do push-ups with your eyes?
Sort of. Just watch the video.
Who's this lady culture person?
Brady! Brady Culture! He's only the most insightful and amazing man on the planet, that's all.
It's not Sean Penn?
Not anymore.
I'm so disillusioned.
Have you got a copy of this cockamamie video?
I'm all out, but they probably still got a truckload or two over at Bosco's.
Enough said. Sybil's normally a girl's name, isn't it?
Must have been tough while you were growing up.
Why do you think I became a licensed psychotherapist?
Could we see your driver's license or some sort of ID, Sybil?
My psychotherapy license is hanging over there on the wall.
How about something with a picture on it, you obvious lunatic, you?
I could draw one on there if it would put your mind at ease.
Oddly, I don't think it would. You're a dead ringer for Peepers from that old soda popper show.
I get that a lot, but I'm Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist.
Right.
Interesting.
Excuse me for a minute, would you?
Sure.
Right, so we got... This is where your pass comes to die, diplomas.
Impressive credentials.
Thank you.
Closet door's moving.
Nice sign. It's getting late.
Hey, Sam, if it's always getting later and later, then how come it's early sometimes?
That's one of the great mysteries, little buddy.
Closet door.
Thank God! I've been locked in that closet so long I was starting to invent life stories for the mothballs. I've got to sit down. Oh my God! He's still here? Call a cop!
You're in luck, ma'am. Sam and Max. We're Freelance Police.
Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist. Nice to know ya. Arrest that lunatic immediately!
I thought psychotherapists didn't use words like lunatic.
Really? Does it say that in the handbook?
The psychotherapist's handbook or the lunatic's handbook?
There's a difference? What's the charge?
Assault! Kidnapping! Identity theft!
Those are good charges.
Some of my favorites. And what about mopery?
He locked me in the closet, and he's been pretending he's me!
Gadzooks, why?
Well, these cases can be very complicated and delicate. There may be repressed feelings of inadequate transference or latent unwarranted hypochondriac Freudianism.
Come again?
He's a complete whack job. Although actually, now that I look closely, I think he's been hypnotized.
Is that what's
Great thundering jellyfish on the squishy road to mayhem. Hypnosis.
Yep, that's what I said.
How can you tell? He looks so normal and lifelike.
I'm a licensed psychotherapist. It takes a professional eye.
Can we borrow your eye? We'll bring it back.
Are there steps we can take? Soothing music, or perhaps some sort of invasive surgery?
Shock treatment! Shock treatment!
Typically, a hypnotic state can be revised after rendering the subject susceptible to new input.
Sorry, I don't speak psychotherapist.
You've got to knock them unconscious to bring them out of it.
Knock him unconscious! Now you're talking!
I can demonstrate on this guy if you'll knock him out for me.
Consider it done!
Alright, so we've got a tattoo chair.
That looks comfortable.
Oh, it is.
How would you know? You don't have a tattoo.
Don't I?
I've got half a mind to stretch out for a...
I think you have to stretch the whole...
You've baffled me.
Tattoo design.
I think those might be iron-ons.
Convenient and painful. A surefire hit with the average consumer.
Actually, we could probably bop him in the face with the boxing glove.
I can see you!
Whoa! Where'd he go?
Hey, there he is.
You attacked a licensed psychotherapist? How could you?
Just comes naturally, I guess.
Didn't work.
Nice cactus. Saguaro?
Vinyl.
Hey, if you dip that in ink, you could do 30 tattoos at once.
If I could scare up 30 customers at once, I'd still be in the tattoo business.
Ah, taxidermy. The dead aren't truly the kitsch of the living.
And vice versa.
You're an unfathomable well of something, Max.
Alright, so basically we need to make him talk, I guess.
Hey, peepers.
Sybil!
Right. You sure move fast for a man your age.
Well, a constant diet of beverages loaded with caffeine and sugar gives me the blood pressure and heart rate of a hummingbird.
Sam, what's the lifespan of a hummingbird?
Hush, little buddy. You're under arrest for kidnapping and impersonating a psychotherapist.
Ridiculous! I'd never do that. After all, I'm a psychotherapist myself.
You're definitely a psycho something.
Seriously, I'm going to have to place you under arrest.
How long have you felt these compulsions?
It started when we found the lady in your closet.
Ah, that. No, she's my patient. It's an experimental new therapy I'm trying.
What? He's the nut, not me.
Sam, I'm getting confused.
You're not the only one, little buddy. This young woman claims that she's Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist.
Which I am.
Yes, it's an interesting delusion. She thinks she's me.
I am you. I mean, oh, you know what I mean.
Jumping whack job in the throes of a complete identity fracture. One of you's having a schism. Personally, I'd pick you.
No, pick me! Pick me!
Look, even if you are Sybil Pandemic, I'm pretty sure locking the lady in the closet is illegal.
It's called isolation therapy. The sensory deprivation channels the patient towards introspection and helps her confront her own identity.
Should it bother me that that makes sense?
Definitely, little buddy. Excuse me for a minute, would you?
Sure!
I don't want to hold the gun up to him. Let's go in here. Anything in the closet? No. Well, let's talk to Max.
This guy's fast, and he's got good eyes, so I doubt I can sneak up on him.
Take out his eyes then!
Thanks, you're a big help. Remember that time you had therapy?
Yeah, the court will never make that mistake again.
Be careful not to break anyone while we're here.
No promises.
I wish I had my banjo right now.
And I wish I had a 5-gallon tub of orange marshmallow peanuts.
Yum.
That could be dangerous.
Yours too.
Let's look around.
Great idea.
Alright, so Tiki.
Ah, the tiki. Holdover from the days when you could sell all kinds of cheap crap without a successful children's television show.
Envious?
A little.
We've got the intercom.
Hold all my calls, please.
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
Newton's balls.
Can I play with that?
No, it drives people crazy.
Ooh.
Me!
Hey, Sybil.
Hello!
I meant the other Sybil.
So, you guys gonna take care of this imposter or what?
What happened to your tattoo business? Don't tell me they actually enforce those health code violations.
No, of course they don't. But a guy came in here and asked me to put a ship on his chest, and I misheard him, and, well, I decided to hang it up after that.
It's funny. You're right across the street from us, and I don't think I've ever been in here before today.
Your friend has. He's always trying to con me into giving him some kind of weird tattoo for free.
You could put a line on my head and some eyes on my butt, and I'd look like I was upside down.
For the last time, no.
The sign outside says you're open 24 hours. Isn't that a bit odd for a psychotherapist?
Well, in my crowd, a lot of people think they're vampires.
What would you say to taking a look under the old hood and analyzing my psychoses?
Tell you what, I'll give you a free session if you'll take care of this nut job for me.
I heard that. I think we need to discuss your feelings of hostility.
Quickly.
My head is leaking like a cheesecloth canoe. I'm ashamed to say I forgot what you told us to do.
Just knock this guy unconscious. Hit him over the head or something.
Excuse us, we've got work to do.
I'll say.
The only thing we've got is a bowling ball.
I can see you! Please stop doing that!
I don't want to shoot Peppers.
I can see you!
Whoa, where'd he go?
Hey, there he is.
You attacked a licensed psycho.
Just comes natural.
Whee!
Right. So he runs away this way. So if we open the door, we go in the door.
This guy's fat.
Take out his eyes then.
Thanks, you're... Let's look around.
Great idea.
Ah, the tiki. Hold
Envious?
a little. Max almost lost a finger in a...
Yeah, but it wasn't my...
Skin art.
Is that art for skin or art made from skin?
Your ideas are effervescent pustules, Max. Sparkly and disgusting. That may be the least relaxing sign I've ever seen.
What about the one at the barber shop that says low fatality rate?
I stand corrected.
Shockomatic.
I feel better already.
Okay. Well.
Whee!
Nothing else. Cactus, Newton's ball, Sybil, intercom, Tiki. What's the other thing there? Max. Designs, Tiki, diplomas, or count that. One more thing? No. Closet door. So if I go here. No. Far out. Okay. Can't solve that one yet. So let's go.